Hello, good evening. My name is NBZ, and today we have a battle against one known as Nick, and it is a rotation match, in fact. And this evening we're playing rotation. Yes, indeed. But yeah, hi, it's me. I'm Zed, and I have a battle against Nick. So that's new, right? It's like something that I've never done before, right? So this was a rotation game because both of us were like just bored. So we're like, let's do something that no one ever does, which is rotation. And so that's what we did. And he brought a fucking Mew, and I'm like, Nick, you're a massive giant twat. And he's like, yeah, pretty much. But I lead up with Ditto, so I actually kind of get to scout his Mew set to begin with, which is, I guess, pretty good because it allows me to go for the trick here, get rid of my Choice Scarf, which is I mean, not the best thing for Ditto, really, but seeing as he had Trick and I had a Choice Scarf to Trick, I thought I might as well just go for it because it made sense at the time to do so. And, you know, I didn't really feel that threatened. He could obviously have rotated to Scrafty and threatened me with Crunch there, but I felt that it was okay to go for the trick there. So I trick him a Choice Scarf on his Togekiss, and obviously his Scrafty's going to come in and try and Crunch me, so I decided to switch to my Mantike to just take the hit or sub on him, predicting like a Dragon Dance. Or if you wanted to stay in with Togekiss and go for a Tri-Attack, Mantike could take it relatively easily. In any case, I managed to get up a sub, and you know, getting up a sub in rotation is generally more useful than getting up a sub in a normal game, just because you can rotate it out and keep it for whenever you so need it to just take a free hit. Something wants to take a free hit anyway. So I rotate out into the Caracosta, knowing I'll be able to take a +1 hit, just because I'm very defensive, and I thought, you know, I might as well get an Iron Defense up, so that even if he wants to continue boosting, he probably won't be able to take me out in one shot after I have the +2 defense. So that's what I do, and I decided to stay in again here, as he goes to Mew on this turn to trick me. So I was like, oh, okay, well that kind of blows, because well, yeah. I knock off his item, which he actually took from me, so technically I end up knocking off my own item, so that's kind of weird, but I get given a Choice Scarf, and I really don't want to be locked on to knock off, because that would cause me a lot of problems. So I'm going to just flat switch here, knowing that he's probably not going to rotate at this point. He knows I'm pretty much shut down, and he's not going to switch to anything, because I could knock anything off, so he's going to, you know, bring the Mew to Taunt, and then I'm going to rotate to Mantike, predicting his Scrafty to come in and try and crunch me, just because I didn't really want to switch to, I didn't want to rotate to my Ditto, which was a Mew, which would die to a Crunch, and I obviously didn't want to stay in with Victini because it would die to a Crunch, so I went to the Substitute just to make the damage go away, go for the Scald, maybe get a burn, but I didn't actually manage to get one in the end, and he brings me right the way down to the Ready Deady health, which means I'm almost deady. But I am ready. No, I'm not ready. I'm ready to go with a critical hit, and that works. And he crunches me and I die. So that happy phase is dead. It's a sad time. And he actually has Moxie, so if I had burned him with the Scald, then he would have been permanently burned because he doesn't have Shed Skin, which would have been nice. But hey, what are you going to do? So anyway, at this point, I'm pretty sure that he's not gonna stay in with Scrafty against that thing, the Breloom that I brought in. So I predicted him to go into Mew, and I decided to go for the Thunder on the off chance that he went for Togekiss as well, because Togekiss could potentially come in and take a hit as well. So I thought I'd just go for that, and it kind of does a decent amount of the Mew. And then I rotate to Breloom, predicting him to rotate to Scrafty to try and take on either of my guys which are weak to it, which kind of ends up okay-ish. Doesn't work out amazing for me because I get paralyzed with Breloom. Good thing is I have Lumberry on this Breloom, so that's not actually going to make a big difference. Take a heavy load of damage from his Tri-Attack, but I know Breloom is very useful just because I can take out Scrafty, probably take out Togekiss at some point with it, so I'm going to keep it in the back of my pocket, and I'm going to rotate into Mew, and funnily enough, he actually tries to transform on that turn, so that worked out perfectly because he can't transform into a Ditto that's already transformed. If you know the mechanics of transform, that's kind of how it works. So I actually got a light screen up, and at this point I don't really want to still have a Mew around because it's just an extra weakness to that Scrafty of his. So I decided to go into my Caracosta because if you wanted to rotate to Scrafty to crunch it, I could take it easily, and if not, then hey, it doesn't really make a big difference to me because whatever. I just basically wanted to keep Ditto so I could maybe bring it in on Scrafty later and then transform into Scrafty, and I'd have a +1 or whatever Scrafty in the wings to do stuff. But he has a Caracosta transform. He has his Mew transform into my Caracosta. Lots of stuff happens, which I don't remember because rotation goes really quickly, and my brain can't like function it in one thing because it's too much stuff going on. The rotations happen. I like when you try in your mind to reenact what you were thinking at the time of a rotation, it is so much more difficult just because the possibilities are pretty much doubled, if not tripled at this point, because there are multiple things you can go to, or you could just stay in, or you could switch. So many different options that it makes my brain hurt. But I guess I made some alright plays, so you know it works if you're thinking about it. It's just it hurts. It hurts the brain. Anyway, he's gonna waterfall me with the Caracal. I honestly have no idea where this match is going right now. Like, stupid shit is happening. We're like two stupid idiots just slapping each other with our Caracasters. He actually gets a crit on that one, which was slightly annoying. But hey, what are you gonna do? He's gonna take me down to this turn anyway, probably. And I'm gonna get a free switch in, so I can go to anything I really want to. And I decided that my Darmanitan is probably the best thing to do. I don't want to stay in because I'm thinking he's probably going to go into his Togetic. So I decided to rotate into Breloom, predicting Togetic. Did I say Togetic? I meant Togekiss. So I rotate into Breloom, predicting his Togekiss to come in, and he actually just stays in with Caracosta, so I kill it with a Mach Punch anyway. So it doesn't really make a big difference. That thing's out of the way, at least. It was a Mew. It was a Mew. The Mew is dead, at least, so that's good. I'm going to switch rotate, that is, to my Victini on his Rotom, because honestly I don't have much else to go to. I don't want to be staying in on it with my my thing called Breloom, and I wasn't really too forward thinking about going to Darmanitan because I thought that Victini could take a hit better than Darmanitan could, and I thought, you know, Victini would do more damage than it ended up doing with Psycho Shock, which is actually pretty pathetic. And then Magma Storm happens. No, not Magma Storm. Inferno. That's the one. Inferno. I don't even remember what that move is and what it exists. I think it's the Dynamic Punch. It's the Dynamic Punch of fire types. It has a 50-50 chance to hit, and it causes some kind of bullshit burn. It causes burn, but obviously it's not going to burn a Rotom heat form because it's already fire type, so that kind of blows. So yeah, I didn't even know what I went for it. To be honest, I probably went for it just to check out the animation, and let's be honest, that animation was pretty fucking cool, so I think that was a good plan in the end overall. Go into Rotom again just because reasons and also stuff. This is my Ditto at this point though, if you didn't realize, because it came in and transformed into his thing. And Nick actually rotates into Togekiss, forgetting that I tricked away my Choice Scarf, that he didn't actually need to really go into that thing to die, and he ends up doing it anyway, so whatever, doesn't make a big deal. And he's going to go into his Cooking Pun, which is actually going to probably be able to kill me from this point, because, oh, it doesn't kill me, I live! Woo, go me! And I go for the Thunderbolt, so that works. I've honestly given up trying to remember what the fuck happened in this game and why. Like, really? What? I don't even. I'm very sorry for this game, guys. I wanted to get you a proper game today, but I was doing things today and I didn't really get time to. I'm running out of things in my backed up videos, so yeah. Reasons and excuses for the bullshittery that you're seeing on your screen, but hopefully it's okay as a video, I guess. I guess any sort of video with my voice attached to it, some people will at least enjoy for some goddamn reason that I can't quite fathom as to why people, for some reason, enjoy watching me talk over Pokemon fighting each other on a screen. I'll never understand that. But apparently some people like doing that, so that's cool. But enough of my stupid life story, let's get on with this game. He crits me with a Drain Punch, which was utter bullshit, because I could have definitely taken that Scrafty out. Apart from that, actually, let's be honest, he had a Moxie boost already, and he had he was +2. Okay, I'm being over-exaggerating here. He definitely could have killed me without having that crit, so I'm being an idiot. Doesn't matter, I'm going to go to Breloom, and I think I can kill it with a Mach Punch. Turns out that I don't kill it with a Mach Punch, and he Dragon Dances again, so I'm like, Nick, what the fuck are you doing now? Why? And apparently, I think it was because he wanted to switch something in and kill me with something else, or I don't know. I think that's what he did in the end, because there's no reason. Either he misclicked, or no, he wanted to go to Haxorus because he's a tosser, and he wanted to finish me off with this bullshit. So he brings in Haxorus. I think it's a Choice Scarf one. If it isn't a Choice Scarf one, then it's something that's going to outspeed me anyway. It's going to outspeed both my guys. So he's going to go for the Outrage, take out the stupid Ditto pseudo Rotom Heat thing, and Breloom's not going to be able to kill it with a Mach Punch. I can try, sure, but it's not going to do the business. Actually, funny thing is, if Breloom had been able to kill Haxorus somehow, I maybe could have been able to take that rest of his team out with Mach Punch, just depending on situations, I guess. But in the end, it doesn't work out because I get destroyed by a stupid fucking Haxorus face, and that's what I get for bringing a Caracosta and other stupid bullshit to this game. Not like we even care, Nick and I. We just bring stupid crap most of the time, and it ends up just doing stuff. So, reasons. Anyway, if you for some reason enjoyed this, which I don't know why you ever would, then you're welcome to leave a like. That would be appreciated. Otherwise, you can wait for me to put up a more better video. Well done, Zed! Perfect grammar there! More better! I love how fantastically great I am at this language. And I also said fantastically great, which I don't even think is a phrase. So, yes, okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm so done at this point. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.